Lifestyle-with-Denise-Simons, and welcome to Lifestyle. You know what? This is our 150th show we're celebrating, and this show is about bringing life into your home and helping you create your style. And we do it all by giving you tips and inspiration and resources to create it all. Well, hey, you're invited to visit a local winery with us. Well, you've heard me talk about Amber Falls Winery, and today we're going to learn how the wine is made and also some tips on how to pair desserts and wine. Listen, your guests are going to be amazed at what you can do. That's all coming up, and Justin Higginbotham of Designer Floors is here, and he is going to show us, well, he's got a video. It's also like a mini training seminar on the proper installation of tile. So you might want to set your record right now. That's coming up, along with Designer Citation, where homeowners turn themselves in for design that's a crime. That's all coming up, but first, let's walk through the vineyard together. I'm in Hampshire, Tennessee, in the vineyards of Amber Falls Winery, and I tell you, it is so picturesque out here with the rolling hills and these rows of grapes. It's a quiet countryside for now, but usually there's a band playing at night and people are laughing and enjoying the wine. Well, I'm here with Gabe Zaunbrecher. Hey, Gabe.
How are you, Denise?
Now, I understand that you are the vineyard, I'm going to call you the vineyard master, but really the vineyard manager.
Right. Yeah, my main job out here is basically to take care of the grapes and raise the best ones I can raise.
And then you also, so you raise the grapes and you also harvest them. Tell me a little bit about all that process.
Okay, yeah, these grapes we're in right now are Zintiana grapes. They're going to be red grapes when they're ripe.
Okay.
So once they're ripe and Pat, our winemaker, is ready for them, essentially we come through with snips and hand pick all of them, drop them into bins, get them on the tractor and get them on back to our production facility.
Yeah, and I understand you sort through them to make sure you don't have any bugs or leaves.
That's correct. Yeah, once we get them to the back, we do. We go and sort through everything so that we're not getting any off flavors. Bug flavor isn't a great wine flavor. So.
Exactly. Now, I understand you really don't crush the grapes with your feet. There's another process. Well, let's go out to Pat, the winemaker, and we'll talk to him about it.
Absolutely.
Hey, Pat, so we understand that you're the winemaker. You take it from here. Now, there's lots of processes, I understand, but can you give me sort of the highlights?
Sure. What we do is we harvest the fruit. We take it down to the crush pad. We'll run it through the crusher destemmer. From the crusher destemmer, it'll fall onto the sorting table where we pick out the trash, the undesirables. From there, it goes straight to the press. We'll press the fruit, the juice in the juice pan, from the juice pan to the fermenter. If it's red fruit, it's the same process. We'll crush the fruit, sort it, and then we go straight to the fermenter. We don't press it right there. We go to the fermenter. When the fermentation is completed, it'll go to the press.
Then it goes to the barrels?
It'll go straight to the barrels.
Okay. How long is it there?
It'll stay in the barrels depending on which fruit it is, but we'll taste it. And then as we taste it, when it feel like it's about where we want it, then we bottle it.
Well, speaking of the tasting room, I think that's where I'm going to head to the wine cellar to have a taste myself.
Good idea.
We're just about to enter the tasting room. Did you know that these stairs and door were actually made from wood from the property? Hey, let's go inside. I'm here in the tasting room with Tim and Judy Zaunbrecher, and they are the owners of Amber Falls Winery. Well, I understand that you have something for me to taste, Tim?
Yes, Denise, we're going to start off with our estate-grown Chardonnay.
Oh, that's lovely. And I noticed that all of your labels are so artistic. Tell me about that one.
This one was created, the artwork was created by our son-in-law Adam, and our son Gabriel designed the label around his artwork. And this also depicts our guest cottage that you will see as you come into the winery.
Oh, it's a wonderful, oh, it smells great. Now, what else have you got?
The next one we're going to do is that old southern favorite, Madame Muscadine.
Ooh. Oh, I love her hat. She looks a little sassy. What about that label?
She is. This also was painted by our son-in-law Adam, and Gabriel designed the label around his artwork again. And this is a Southern Belle on here because the muscadine grape is indigenous to the southeastern United States.
And you know what? It smells really sweet, too.
It is sweet. And
I like that.
So is she.
And so is
Yeah.
she. I love that.
Okay, then we're going to go to some of our dessert wines. This is our James K. Polk Blackberry.
Wow. Now that label looks very vintage.
It is. This is taken from a lithograph of James K. Polk's campaign poster. And also his campaign slogan was the people's choice, and so that's what we named the Blackberry, because it truly is the people's choice.
Well, and I can imagine that the people have lots of choices here, and it's great to be able to have a tasting like this, then you can decide which one you want.
Yeah, and we get to know each other as we love to know all of our customers.
Absolutely. Well, can I have some more of that?
Yeah.
I think I like this one. There's no better way to end a meal than a dessert pairing, and that just means that you have a dessert and a wine that tastes good together. And Judy, you've got some great ideas.
Thank you. Most people don't think of pairing wines with desserts, but it's actually a great way to end a meal.
Well, I notice you've got a delicious chocolate here. How do you pair that?
Chocolate is a rather complex and heavy dessert, typically, especially when it's dark chocolate, and so you pair a heavier wine like a Cabernet Sauvignon, or you can pair a raspberry wine which pairs naturally with chocolate.
Yeah, and raspberry and chocolate taste so good together. Now, what do we have here with the strawberry?
This is just a New York cheesecake, and it's a rather semi-sweet dessert, and of course the strawberry has a bit of acid in it, so a semi-sweet white wine goes really, really well with that. And then some people like more contrast, and so a medium-bodied wine with smoother tannins would also pair nicely with that.
Wow, well, you've got me really excited about sampling the wine. I think we should gather everybody up for a toast. We think life should be celebrated, and what better place than Amber Falls Winery? So I'd like to make a toast. As they would say, joie de vivre, and I would say, cheers!
Cheers!